This is Brandon. I'm with Retroaz, and this morning we're going to do a house number install for a customer of ours, and this is into burnt adobe brick. This really applies to any kind of mason work. First thing, you're just going to need a drill with a mason bit, and when you get our house numbers, we have an option. This is for floating numbers, and what this is just a rod that's gets welded on the back, and these are powder coated in white, and this is just a 1/4-inch rod. So with the 1/4-inch rod, you're going to use a 1/4-inch mason bit, and it has this little point on it, and that's for masonry. So the first thing you got to do is you got to figure out your orientation, whether you're going to go straight, kind of twisted like these are, or you can lay this flat, stagger one down, another one down, whatever you guys want to do. So we've decided that this is how we're going to lay it out. So I did one just as a trial, and now all you really have to do is, I like paint markers. They work really great and they show up really well on the brick. So you're just going to kind of, there's a way to measure it. I've just kind of got this one in the center of the brick where each rod is. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. And like I said, you could probably put an angle finder on here, but each shape of the T and the F, everything's going to change. So it's really hard to get a finite dimension or measurement. So we're just gonna eyeball it and see how it looks. Casey, I'm gonna have you tell me if it looks okay from back there.
I think it looks good, but I'd like for you to verify.
It's definitely a good idea to have two people. The more hands, the better. It's just going to make things easier. So now that we're here, we're just going to take this paint marker, and you're just going to tip your number ever so slightly and just kind of get a little mark in the brick. And you're going to do the same over here, just as a guideline. And then we're going to dab the paint on the back of this rod kind of heavily. That way it leaves a good impression, and you just stick it back on there, kind of walk it a little bit and remove it, and you have your marks where you're going to drill. So the next step, obviously, is to drill your holes.
How far in are you going? All the way?
Yeah, these all go all the way through. These aren't solid block. Some burnt adobe is solid, others isn't. Our personal house is solid burnt adobe. There's no hollow point behind the brick. So in this case, we're just going to go all the way through, or more or less an inch. So this one I'll just take in about an inch, just so you know. And that gives you a stopping point, so you can set the depth of your numbers, so they're all floating out the same distance from the wall. Now, you may opt for using a liquid nails or a Gorilla Glue or something that you can just shoot inside of each hole to keep them in place a little bit better. But with the size on size, the 1/4-inch rod, the 1/4-inch drill bit, I'm just going to tap this in, and I'll show you here. There's no adhesive in here, and I'm tugging on this pretty good, and it doesn't come out. So it's really going to be up to you. You want to use a liquid nails or something like that, squirt it in the hole, let it dry for a couple minutes, let it set, tap your numbers in, and that's it. And that's it. See, I'm tugging on it really well and it's not even sliding out, so we're not even going to use the liquid nails or any kind of adhesive. And that's it. Okay, when I went to drill this hole, since it's adobe, it's real uneven, the surface, so my bit walked a little bit and oversized the hole just a little bit. I'm not happy with how tight the fit is, so in this case I'm just going to squirt a little bit of liquid nails in this hole and this hole just for good measure. And you're going to fill it, about till it comes out. And then you're just going to slide your number in place, tap it in. You can see it come out. And then we're just going to get a paper towel and wipe the excess.